Hi guys, good to see you again. Thank you so much for spending part of your day here with me. For those of you that do not know me, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle Davison. I am not a makeup artist, but I am a stay-at-home wife, mother of 4, and a makeup enthusiast. And here we really do a lot of makeup chats, playing with makeup, talking about makeup we want, talking about makeup we don't want, trying to dissuade ourselves from purchasing more makeup. Unsuccessfully at times, but we certainly try, and everything in between. So I appreciate you spending part of your day with me, and I have a couple things I wanted to talk about today. A couple pretty different things. Oh, one more thing I probably should mention. I am a bit of an airhead, so it is not uncommon for me to start going on a little bit of a tangent, forget what I was talking about, and totally like branch off. That happens more often than I like to admit, but it does happen. So if it frustrates you, sorry, I can't help it. That's who I am. So where do I want to start? So let's start with I'm intrigued and I'm undecided. Let's start there. So Ulta sent out their summer campaign where it's the big summer sale or big summer savings event or whatever Ulta called it. And most of the time I flip through them and I'm like, okay, I've heard of this because we're part of the makeup community. We hear about things a lot quicker than maybe, a lot of other Ulta shoppers do. But a couple things in this edition really, they caught my eye. They really caused me to pause. So much so that I ripped them out of my magazine, which I never do, because I want to really think about them. I don't want to impulse purchase. That's my big focus right now, is slowing down, being more mindful, making sure I really want these things before I purchase them. And so that is what I'm attempting to do here today. I'm trying to really make sure I want this stuff before I convince myself to want it. Now, my Ulta's smaller. We don't have everything to touch. We don't have many brands, and I would be very, very surprised if these products were there to touch and smell and all that, play with. So I'm asking for real life experience, real lived experience, if you have any. So the first thing that really caught my eye, there's a brand called Snif, S-N-I-F. And I'm intrigued by these little guys. So they're $65 each. These are the little doodads I'm talking about. But I probably should mention I don't wear perfume. I have like a Bath & Body Works spritz that I've had for over a year, and I only have one. It's like full. There's only like maybe a centimeter of product missing. It's pretty full. I don't know. I am not a fragrance person, but I want to be, okay? I want to be that girl. And these, I'm thinking, might be the things to make me that girl, you know? So Hot Cakes is a fluffy flapjack scent that drips with butter, maple syrup, sugared musk, and berry compote. Who would not want that? Like, that just sounds so heavenly. And this kind of reminds me, so I'm not a perfume person, but I am a lotion person, and I bought like 30 of the Vanilla Bean Noel lotions from Bath & Body Works a couple years ago because they were on like a really good sale after Christmas time, and I still have like 15 of them. I have not gone through many of them at all, but they smell so good. They smell like cookies. Like I need to fix this. This is driving me nuts. This kind of gives me that same vibe. Like it's food. It appears to be sweet. Like I could just smell pancakes. It gives happy. It gives home. It gives weekends with my family. I don't know. So I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. Now, do I want to walk around 100% of the time smelling like food? I don't know, because I do walk around smelling like Vanilla Bean Noel, which is like cookies and whipped cream, almost every day. But I can alternate and smell like hotcakes sometimes and Vanilla Bean Noel other times. What do you think? The other one of these that really caused me to like stop for a second is the Cocoa Shimmy from Snif. a sun-kissed scent that blends creamy coconut with pineapple, tonka bean, and sunscreen. Now listen, I don't know what tonka bean is. And sunscreen, to me, doesn't have a very pleasant scent because growing up as a kid, everything in my house was expired because my family just doesn't believe in throwing things out. So they were trying to use baby soap on my children from when I was like an infant. Like they still had it. And their sunscreen was super expired, like 20 years old. Like, so sunscreen to me has an expired scent, not a pleasant scent. But creamy coconut and pineapple. And then if they're mixing this tonka bean stuff with it, I mean, that has to smell good, obviously. So I don't know. Between the two, I feel like hotcakes more catches my eye just because I obviously like have lived experience with hotcakes and I don't know what half the stuff in Coco Shimmy is. But do you guys have it? Have you tried Sniff? Is it worth it? Because $65 for a scent, for a fragrance is that steep. That's not nothing. But I'm intrigued. The other thing, while we're keeping on with scents, I told you, Ulta really got me. They got me this time. Creme couture. It's food. And as I just described, I like the smell of food. I like food. I'm a foodie. Not really. I actually am not a foodie. I am very picky, but I like the idea of food, I guess. Or like, since, you guys know what I'm saying, I hope. So, a golden croissant scent with wild berry jam, toasted vanilla, and sandalwood. I know for a fact I like vanilla. I know for a fact I like sandalwood. I love croissants. Those are one of my favorites. Wild berry jam, I don't really like jam, but I'm mixed with the other stuff. It gives yum. And then the new body mist collection, they have a milky body mist whisk with icing sugar, vanilla, cold aldehydes, sandalwood, and musk. To me, that gives Vanilla Bean Noel, which I love it. So a body mist that's like Vanilla Bean Noel. And then I don't like blueberries, like the taste of blueberries, but this also just intrigues me so much. A juicy body mist that blends ripe blueberries and raspberries with blue freesia, vanilla, and musk. I just like vanilla and I like blue, so that one I'm probably less excited about, but still considering. And then this one I'm also a decadent body mist with creamy cocoa, hazelnut, banana, coconut, and amberwood. Who can like look at this stuff and like resist it? I don't know. So I'm torn. Because each of these things are like $65. I'm not about to spend $260 on all four of these. It's not happening. Can I make a case for maybe one of each and spend $130? Ooh, that would hurt, but I'm just so intrigued. But I'm not a perfume person. I've never been a perfume person. But am I not a perfume person, or does this go back to my saving makeup and like feeling like I needed to earn nice things? I mean, yes, of course you need to earn nice things, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even use mascara. When I allowed myself to do makeup on my days off work when I was working, I could do, like, eye makeup, but I couldn't use mascara. Mascara was so sacred. So, I'm intrigued. Do any of you have any experience with Sniff or with Creme Couture? Because, girl, I'm interested. I am interested. Next order of business. I really like food. Tarte came out with these Dunkin' Donuts lip tints. And you guys know I am a wannabe lip girl, but I am not a lip girl. Like, I'm not even wearing a lip right now, even though I like said I was gonna put one on. I don't know. I never really have been. I've become more of one over the past year or so, but I'm certainly like, they don't bring me joy the way they bring like Steph joy. You know what I mean? But Tarte X Dunkin'. Now, I have never had Dunkin'. That's a lie. I had a donut from Dunkin' when I visited New York with my family, but I've never had coffee from Dunkin', and it's been It's been 15 years since I had Dunkin', a little bit more. But this girl I watch, her name is Paige. She's such a beautiful human being. I'll try to remember to link her down below. She does mom content, but she's just so chill, so down to earth, so cool. She drinks Dunkin', and she raves about this one drink, which I've also never tried, but I want to because I love her so much, and she's just so beautiful and such a good mom, and I love everything about her. So I am influenced to pick up the Tarte and Dunkin' lip tints for the only purpose of feeling close to Dunkin', because like there's no Dunkin' in the Pacific Northwest, not a thing. I don't know. I feel like we'll see, because she likes the butter pecan iced coffee, and none of these flavors appear to be butter pecan. They all appear to be like fruity, like strawberry, maybe raspberry. But I don't know. Somebody help. Do I want any of these things? I did not need this to happen, Ulta, but I look forward to getting them every time because you never know. You never know what you don't know. On to the next part of the video. I figured I would kind of marry these two things together because I don't think standalone either of them really deserves their own video, but they're both things I wanted to share and I feel very compelled to talk about. So, I am no longer on I've never been on a no buy. I am on a slow buy, but I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself to do that. This was the last purchase I made on Mercari prior to really sitting down and coming to peace with the fact that I am somebody who will never be a minimalist. I'm always going to overconsume a little bit when it comes to makeup. And just being okay with that and trying to use up what I have the best I can and not beating myself up. But it's the last purchase I made prior to getting to this point, and it's here, so I want to talk about it. And look how stinking cute. People on Mercari, especially makeup people on Mercari, really tend to package their stuff very well. So I took it out of the thing, obviously that has my address and all that, but this is cute, and I could tell she put more in there. I just ordered a cream bronzer, but she put more stuff in there. I can see the shape of it. So anyway, I impulse purchased this in a way because it was on too great of a deal. So I'm going to open it and then we're going to chat about it. But just know that this truly is a first impression because I've never touched it in person. And I hope it's not a repeat of this guy. So I brought this guy too. This is the Say Sun Melt and Fair Bronze. This was a cream bronzer I impulse purchased and it was a total flop. So as long as it's better than that one, we're doing okay. Oh, cute! So she sent over... Oh, okay. When you support a small business, you're supporting a dream. Your purchase made my day. I hope this package brightens yours. I really appreciate your support. She said, love Jessica XOXO at Purple Sage Boutique, I want to say. I can't read her handwriting, but that's cute. Thanks, Jessica. She also sent me a sample of a crystal lip gloss. Oh! This is, okay, so this is sweet. Okay, I've never tried anything from LA Colors, but it is in the shade Lilac Fantasy, so it's a purple, and you guys know, this could not have been a more perfect, I want to try this. Thanks, Jessica, that was really sweet. And then, this is what I ordered. Oh, there's more. This is cute. What a sweet lady. She gave me butterfly stickers, so I'm going to give these to my daughter, obviously. But look at how cute these are. Oh, what a sweet woman. These are cute. I like these. I appreciate cute things. So pink bubble wrap, like stickers, like has my heart forever. She offered this product at a really, really good steal. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. It's brand new in box in the shade One Fair. And I have been on the hunt for a cream bronzer for a while. I will say that. It's been a while. It's probably been 6 months to a year, which is why I picked this one up from Say, because I needed a little bit more spend to get some gifts and stuff for their, I'll say a Memorial Day sale. And the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer is like, I want to say it's like $60. It might be $50. It's not cheap. And she had it listed on Mercari for, I want to say $25. I want to say $25. And I offered her $20.50, so $20.50, and she accepted it. So that is why this happened. It was too good of a deal to pass because it was something, and it met all the criteria. I keep saying it met all the criteria. I talked to Sean about getting a cream bronzer prior to like purchasing it. It was a really good deal, and I don't know. I allowed myself that grace. So I want to open it. I want to see if it is. How do I open it? I'm going to open it from the bottom because I don't know how to actually open it. But I always wonder how people are able to. This thing is freaking huge. So I remember I told Eden I impulse purchased this, and she was like, is it the really big one? And I'm like, girl, I've never seen it in person. I don't know if it's really big. And she's like, if it's the cream bronzer, it's really huge. And like, yeah, girl, it's like compared to the Say, it is so big. I hope I like it because, oh man, I probably should check batch codes on this. So it does have a little bit of a scent, but I like this scent. I like scented makeup products. Everybody always says like, oh, it has a scent, I can't stand it. I like it because it tends to, it smells fresh to me. It doesn't smell like overpowering. It just smells fresh. But okay, so it is brand new. It's a big mirror. Oh my gosh, I am so excited because that is a pretty big mirror. Like I can see myself doing makeup, get ready with me videos and stuff just with this mirror. Cool. How wonderful. Checking out my eyeshadow to make sure it didn't crease. I'm using my Colfi eyeshadow. Oh my goodness. I told you guys I just stumble over my words frequently and I cannot stop doing it. My Colfi mascara, I have always liked it since I started trying it about 2 weeks ago. But the longer it's open, the more I like it. I've never not liked it, but you know, I needed to take a minute. I needed to take a minute and appreciate it because it was so pretty. But anyway, this is the pan. As you can see, no use. She took fabulous care of it. I just give it a quick swatchy swatch. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, I'm nervous. It's a little deep. Okay, I am the world's worst at swatches. It gives warm. It doesn't give like contour, I don't think. I think it gives a very true warmth to it. So I want to swatch it next to the Say. My complaint with the Say was it's too light. Like I feel like it doesn't show up on my skin at all. And I am like, I'm pasty girl. I am not tan girl. Yeah, see? Okay, so I definitely think it was a good buy just by looking at these swatches. I've obviously never tried the product on my face. I've never used it, but just from like a swatch perspective, I do think it was worth it. So this one right here is Charlotte. This one right here is Say. And they seem to serve very different purposes. So the Say is just too light on me, I feel like, and I use different fingers to swatch. So it gives more cool. It definitely gives more pink, I feel. But this one is more of a contour shade, I feel, on me. It doesn't give bronze. Like every time I use this one, I have to put a bronzer on top of it. Otherwise, I'm like, where's the sun kiss? Sun kiss who? This is the Charlotte, and that does not give contour at all. That gives bronzed, that gives summer. They both feel really good though. I do have to build up my say quite a bit more. But I'm glad that they swatched so differently. I'm really interested. The Charlotte gives more matte. The Say gives more dewy. I'm curious. What do you guys think? I'm excited to give it a whirl. So overall, it doesn't smell weird. I'm gonna look at batch code and just see how old is this bad boy. I can see that boost hydration by 136% in 1 hour. Skin appears smoother by 42%. Humidity proof, sweat proof. Interesting. I'm excited. But yeah, Eden, you were right, girl. This thing is huge, man. So anyway, I kind of want to try this. My crystal lip gloss. Maybe I'll do that over on Insta. Give them some excitement. But anyway, thank you again for spending part of your day with me. I just wanted to show you those couple things really quick. Please do let me know what you guys think of those fragrances, because I am influenced. I'm about prepared to, Sean, you'll probably see this. So I love you so much if you see this. You're the light of my life, the love of my life. I love you so much, truly, truly. But I'm about ready to beg Sean to get me these perfumes based solely off the descriptions, not based off lived experience, and I don't want to do that. So if anybody has any lived experience, please let me know. But without further ado, thank you again for spending part of your day with me. I really appreciate it. I love, love, love nothing more than people interacting with me in the comments and in DMs, and just having a space where I could talk about makeup and get different perspectives and see different people's stashes, and just coming together and building that makeup community. I live for it. So I do have an Instagram as well where I post makeup flat lays, eye looks of the day, and then just random tidbits from my life. So I made my husband a birthday cake and it turned out just awful. So that ended up on Instagram. Just random doodads from my life. So if you want more, all my videos are informal, all of them. But if you want a little bit more of an informal kind of feel, my name on there is also Michelle A. Davison. So it was nice to spend some time with you guys, and I look forward to speaking again soon. Take care. Bye.